I've asked Ryan to say a few words to us tonight about his experience at the Newman Center. So please help me in joining Ryan up here. Ryan.
Do you remember the first time moving into a new place, not knowing anyone, not having any friends, not feeling like you belong? Well, this was me, move-in weekend at NDSU my freshman year. I came from a small town in northwestern Minnesota, cradle Catholic, going to Mass every Sunday, but not doing much else besides that. I didn't have any Catholic friends in high school. We didn't have much of a community, and I didn't know what I was missing. So on move-in weekend at NDSU, I went to my first Mass at Newman that Sunday morning, and I was greeted at the door by the Focus team director at the time, Lexi, and she met me with a gaze of love that I had never felt from anyone outside of my family before. It was at that moment that I realized that I was going to meet people here. I was going to make friends that loved me, that cared about me, that loved me the way God made me to be loved. So I started going to every Bison Catholic event, literally every one. And shortly I went to Eucharistic adoration for the first time, and I experienced God's individual love for me and that he has a plan for my life specifically. Not long after that, I went on my first retreat, and I returned to confession after not having gone for a long time. I've been blessed with many first experiences thanks to the Newman Center. Since then, I've had the privilege to lead men in Bible studies and discipleship. I live in the Cardinal Mensch Men's Hall, as Father Cheney said, which is a discernment hall of 8 men at Newman Living. I also am the Grand Knight of our Knights of Columbus Council. But more important than all of these things is a life of prayer. Prayer is where it all comes down to. Prayer is where I go to learn how to love, how to give of myself unconditionally. Prayer is how I get through 4.5 hours of Signals homework. But I owe all of this to God the Father for the work that he has done through the Newman Center. I want to give my deepest gratitude to Father Cheney, to all of the Newman staff, to the Focus missionaries, but most importantly, all of you, because none of this would be possible without your gracious donation and contribution in prayer to the Newman Center. So thank you so much.